To me, the Antichrist isn't a dark, shadowy figure who's going to appear in the future. To me, the Antichrist is a spirit that is already amongst us. Every time a person thinks or acts in opposition to the Christed Spirit, they are giving energy to and creating the Antichrist spirit in the world. Therefore, when people choose to hate, judge, manipulate, oppress, control, or create chaos, they are conjuring the Antichrist spirit on the planet. In opposition, when people choose to express unconditional love, compassion, kindness, forgiveness, and support to others, they cultivate the Christed spirit on the planet. Jesus came to this planet to show us how to achieve the consciousness of Christ. He did this through unconditional love, healing, compassion, and acts of service. Essentially, he showed us the way. It is my belief that all souls are preparing for an evolution in consciousness. Therefore, we are all headed towards merging with Christ's consciousness. However, when and how we get there is up to us. The good news is that every time we choose Christ-like behavior, we ascend in consciousness. We aid in our soul's evolution. Each time we make a Christed decision, we influence the collective in an expansive way. We add to the evolution of consciousness as a whole. We don't just affect ourselves, we affect everyone. Just like every time we act in an Antichrist fashion, we contract the collective conscious. Every thought, every decision we make affects everyone and everything around us. The even better news is that it is up to us. No matter what title you hold, no matter what socioeconomic status you are, no matter what creed, race, or age, we are all given the same power. We are all equal in our ability to create the world we desire. Each of us has the free will to decide. In terms of the Antichrist, I'm not saying that a shadowy figure won't appear that embodies the nature of the Antichrist. But it is my belief that it won't be because he is a chosen example of it, but rather because we have decided to act in opposition to our Christed nature, and therefore we have manifested such an entity. Choosing to act in a Christed way or in the spirit of the Antichrist is all up to us individually. We hold the keys to the kingdom, so to speak. We needed to witness the Antichrist spirit to know the difference between dark and light, to have an example of what we are not so that we can remember what we are, pure divine energy. The question is, to what degree do we need to experience the Antichrist before we choose Christ or the Christos? We have the power to abolish the Antichrist spirit. In my opinion, that is the return of Jesus, not necessarily in the flesh, but most definitely in the spirit. To me, it is then and only then that we can create the heaven on earth so many of us talk about, the new earth, the new human, not an artificial version, but as our original creation was always intended. Thank you for watching.